Kapil Dev Ramlal Nikhanj, more famously known as Kapil Dev, was born on January 6, 1959, in Chandigarh, India. Born to a middle-class family, Kapil's early years were not marked by luxury, but rather by a strong work ethic that shaped his future in sports. His father, Ramlal Nikhanj, was a businessman, and his mother, Raj Kumari, provided him with emotional support throughout his cricketing journey. From a young age, Kapil was drawn to sports, and his passion for cricket emerged when he was in his early teens. Kapil Dev attended St. Xavier's School and later Dav College in Chandigarh, where his natural athleticism became evident. Though initially interested in various sports, it was cricket that captured his heart. His early cricketing influences came from watching the legendary players of his time. Kapil was quick to develop his skills in the game, initially playing as a fast bowler and an aggressive lower-order batsman. He had a robust physique and a strong arm, which made him a formidable bowler. Despite being new to the sport at the professional level, his natural ability caught the attention of the local cricketing community. He soon joined the Haryana cricket team, where he made his domestic debut. His performances in the domestic circuit showcased his potential, particularly as a bowler capable of generating both pace and swing. Kapil's rapid rise through the ranks was marked by his adaptability, determination, and a love for the game that propelled him forward. International debut and early career. Kapil Dev's breakthrough into the Indian national team came in 1978 when he made his one-day international (ODI) debut against Pakistan at the age of 19. His performance in his early international games was far from spectacular, but his raw talent and fiery temperament quickly gained attention. Soon after, Kapil made his Test debut in 1979, against Pakistan in Faisalabad. Kapil's early years in international cricket were challenging, as he was still finding his rhythm. He had to adapt to the pressures of international cricket, and his performances were a mix of ups and downs. However, Kapil's resilience and commitment to improving his game were apparent from the outset. He worked tirelessly on his bowling technique, refining his pace and control. Over time, he developed into one of India's most reliable fast bowlers, known for his ability to swing the ball both ways and his stamina to bowl long spells. Career peak, rise to cricketing stardom. Kapil Dev's career truly reached its peak during the 1980s, a time when India was transitioning into a competitive force in world cricket. His all-round abilities, particularly his fast bowling and explosive batting, set him apart from other players of his era. His career was defined by his ability to perform in difficult conditions, both in India and abroad. The turning point in Kapil Dev's career came in 1983, when he led India to an unforgettable victory in the Cricket World Cup. India's win in the 1983 World Cup remains one of the most iconic moments in the history of Indian cricket, and Kapil's leadership and performances were crucial to the team's success. The Indian team, under his captaincy, stunned the cricketing world by defeating the mighty West Indies in the final at Lord's in London. This was India's first ever World Cup victory, and it elevated Kapil Dev to the status of a national hero. Kapil's leadership was a defining factor in this historic win. He was a calm, composed, and fearless captain who led by example on the field. He was also known for his tactical acumen, with his ability to make bold decisions and inspire his team to perform beyond their potential. His aggressive batting style and his ability to take on the best bowlers made him one of the most dangerous all-rounders of his time. His innings of 175 against Zimbabwe in the 1983 World Cup remains one of the most memorable moments of his career. Kapil's knock came at a crucial stage when India was in trouble, and his aggressive approach helped India set a total that propelled them to victory in that match. Throughout the 1980s, Kapil Dev continued to be a mainstay in India's cricketing lineup. His versatility allowed him to perform in various conditions, and his pace bowling remained a vital asset for India. His contributions as both a bowler and a batsman made him a force to be reckoned with. He was one of the few all-rounders capable of consistently making an impact with both bat and ball. Main achievements and records. 1983 World Cup victory. Kapil Dev's crowning achievement came in 1983, when he led India to victory in the Cricket World Cup. As captain, Kapil's contributions with both bat and ball were critical, and his leadership marked the beginning of a new era in Indian cricket. Fast bowling records. Kapil Dev became one of the most successful fast bowlers of his time. He was the first player to take over 400 wickets in Test cricket, setting a world record that remained unbroken for many years. His ability to consistently bowl long, accurate spells made him a stalwart of Indian cricket. All-rounder success. Kapil's status as one of the greatest all-rounders in cricket history was further solidified by his ability to contribute in all aspects of the game. He ended his career with 434 wickets in Test cricket and over 300 wickets in ODIs, making him one of the most prolific fast bowlers of all time. His contributions with the bat were equally significant, with over 5,000 runs in Tests and more than 3,000 runs in ODIs. Captaincy and leadership. Kapil Dev's leadership style was characterized by his calm demeanor and tactical acumen. Under his captaincy, India not only won the 1983 World Cup but also achieved significant victories against top cricketing nations. His success as a captain helped transform the Indian cricket team into a competitive unit on the world stage. Batting prowess. Known for his aggressive batting, Kapil played several memorable innings that were crucial to India's success. He was a powerful hitter and a key player in both the middle and lower order, often playing match-winning knocks under pressure. Decline and final years. As Kapil Dev entered the latter stages of his career, the demands of international cricket began to take their toll. Although his batting remained strong, his pace bowling began to slow down, and injuries took their toll on his body. In the early 1990s, Kapil's performances became inconsistent, and he found himself no longer a regular fixture in the Indian lineup. He was eventually replaced as captain in 1987, and his role in the team was diminished as younger players like Sourav Ganguly and Anil Kumble began to rise. Kapil Dev retired from ODI cricket in 1994 and from Test cricket in 1994 after a career spanning nearly 2 decades. His retirement marked the end of an era in Indian cricket. In his final Test match, Kapil became the first cricketer to claim 434 wickets, a record that would stand for nearly 2 decades before being broken by Muttiah Muralitharan.